Hello everybody, this is Purple, and due to an audio issue with NVIDIA Shadowplay, I didn't get my actual audio. I still need to set everything up to where everything points to my new microphone. As you can tell, I did in fact get a new microphone, because it probably sounds a lot better than what it usually does. Though you can hear the slight hum of the PC that is sitting less than 5 inches away from it. I changed the settings here specifically because the noises were too loud and were deafening me. But the way that y'all would have heard it was instead of it just being the instead of it just being the audio, y'all would be deafened even worse because I have my audio turned down by default, even though it says I have it up there, but I'm using a pair of headphones connected to my computer instead of my microphone, which I should have it done like that so it doesn't use up too much stuff. There is a massive jump cut in this video. Oh yeah, right here I didn't know that the Tinker's tool station or a workstation wasn't on this. That, like I said, that there is a massive jump cut midway through this, and that's just because I didn't want this video to be 2 hours long, because YouTube will not put it in the algorithm, even though it's not going in the algorithm either ways. So, anyways, the editor I'm using is Shotcut, which is better than stuff like Filmora or, dear God, going with Premiere Pro. I won't touch that with a 3-mile stick. Anyways, the system, what is it? I just upgraded my PC, and now it runs a lot better. I do still have issues with the game trying to crash at times, and it's just, I guess it's because the hardware is new and it's, still trying not to destroy itself. The only reason I decided to make this video today was because I had gotten my stuff really early in the morning, and I had set everything up for, working on videos, and why not? I have it right in front of me, and I haven't posted to my channel since June 20th, so why not? I might be a little quiet on the audio simply because I am sitting a decent distance away from a mic. God damn, why am I so tired? It's not like it's 8 o'clock at night like most YouTubers do. I guess what's cool about this is that it comes with all the adapters that I could use for, like, recording on my phone. I guess that's cool for if I ever bring my microphone with me to school, which I am enrolling into a college in my area. For those of you that haven't noticed, though, my my channel had all of its stuff rebranded, and the reason why I've rebranded all my stuff is because I want to distance myself from the channel that came before it. The Purple Guy Boyd, that being my old YouTube channel name. First of all, that includes information I don't want on the internet anymore. But nonetheless, the reason is the same. My reasoning is because it is. The reasoning is because I just want to swap out for a or something I'm more comfortable with. In this case, it is a personality based off of a character who wears a mask and sunglasses. And funny enough, this led to the dumbest question I've ever been asked. There's everybody here probably knows the quote of "There are no stupid questions." Well, this person was the exception. They asked me why I had my why I had my face covered up, even though it's a caricature of myself, and I said because it defeats because otherwise it would defeat the purpose of hiding behind the mask and sunglasses. People probably are gonna already know who I am, and are going to go out of their way to point out who I am. And I'm hoping to hide that down. Hope that people have decency to not expose who someone's identity is, but knowing the internet, that's not happening. So, only reason I'm doing like basic commentary right now is just because my audio is, for one thing, I fucked up the audio. But the second main reason is because, I'm not really doing a lot, and I'm not going to cut out of this because this is all the beginning of Skyfactory. Just to tell y'all, I am playing a mod pack called Skyfactory One. Skyfactory One is not the first Skyfactory, but it is a recreation of it, in which it added in possibly one of my favorite, mods of all time, Darkcraft, which originally allowed you to get very OP equipment at the very beginning of the... Holy hell! Why do I keep yawning? But yeah, Darkcraft used to allow you to get like really expensive stuff at the very beginning of the game through getting force nuggets out of the trees. However, force nuggets aren't obtainable anymore. Aren't obtainable without, creating force ingots. So now the sole way to get force nuggets is to, take a force, to take a force gem and to combine it with stuff like iron. Give me a goddamn second. Okay, sorry about that. What inspired me to become a YouTuber? I guess I'll do some quick, I'll go ahead and do some, quick answering stuff, which a lot of people probably aren't asking for, but I'm still going to include it. Why did I want to become a YouTuber? I watched people like Sunday as a kid, and then moved on to someone like Banana Pie Lord, who recently just came back to YouTube, actually. Then I started watching Life of Boris, and then Russian Badger, and then I'm just overall, by this point, I'm like, I've already had my channel, and now I'm just completely inspired to go on with creating a channel and attempting to make people happy. That was always my ultimate goal with the channel, was to have fun and, maybe show people how I think when playing games. And, right now I'm sitting at 38 subscribers. Not that much, I know. But it's an evil that I'm going to have to deal with for now. I say evil, it's not a bad thing that I don't have a lot of subscribers, it's just I've been working since 2015 to start this channel, and it's gotten nowhere. Someone may ask, despite the fact that you've been working on this for years, why don't you just quit? What is stopping you from just deleting your channel and going on with your life? Determination, I guess. Yes, I know memes, haha, funny skeleton man. Haha, funny skeleton, joke. I'm determined to create content that people will like. And I will never stop trying until someone until someone, what in the hell? I'm not tired or anything. I guess it's just because I'm talking a lot. I need to get extra oxygen. But yeah, it's, what is it? I was super inspired by the story of how Moist Critical started, where he started off very slow on YouTube with his really deep voice, causing people to be like, you know, oh, okay, this is a lot better. But, or what is it, people hear his voice and be like, you know, this guy, he's got to look like this, and then when he shows himself on camera, this dude's as thin as a toothpick. That's not me. I am, you know, Charlie looks like Jesus. I look like Henchman 21 from Venture Brothers. And my friend looks like Henchman 24. I guess that'd be a fun thing to dress up as them for Halloween, or maybe to a convention, BrassCon, maybe, I don't know. Right now I'm just looking through the Forcecraft stuff, which one thing I hate is that they changed the name of it from Darkcraft to Forcecraft. And, you know, it's just something that I was hoping would stay the same, but apparently not. The main reason I am able to record better now is because I have what's called shadow play, and I actually have a game on my computer that will function like perfectly with it called War Thunder. You probably saw the gameplay on my channel before, no audio, because I didn't have a functioning mic yet. Now I do have a functioning mic, and it's like an actual recording mic. The only issue is that I can hear the constant buzz of this goddamn computer sitting next to it, because this thing's a beast. Can't fit it anywhere else, so it's gotta go right here. Okay. I realize I'm going to be sitting here for a while voicing this over, but it's 39 minutes, so, you know, nothing that I have sat around and talked for. The only difference is I'm not talking to someone, I'm talking to a goddamn microphone sitting on my desk. Now, I know that the reason why I'm not caring too much about swear words and stuff is because, well, I don't have monetization yet. I don't have enough subscribers or viewer count to even do it. I want to rise in such a way that it's not... I want to rise similar to Mr. Beast, someone who did stupid crap throughout his life, when he created his channel, and slowly rising up from there. I don't want to rise up like someone, like, what's that? I want to rise up like Jake Paul did, where he boosted a lot by moving all his subscribers from Vine over. Not that I have actual followers. The people that follow me are just people that are weird. I guess I might start looking into like creating a TikTok that I'll use to advertise, so I can move people from the very high, for the very fast-paced action down to the or up to a kind of systematic idea of what the hell am I even saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Also, if you ever see me, if I ever get audio while I'm playing, you're probably gonna hear me make jokes, such as, if I'm not able to speak, I'm gonna say, oh boy, I gotta go run for president now. I guess I'll explain that joke sometime in the future, but not now. I run almost exclusively on Windows. Why? Because Mac OS is expensive as hell and sucks. But I guess if I ever get a new graphics card or anything and slot it into this beast, I guess I can set up a virtual machine for Macintosh. Now that I say that, I know I am definitely on Apple's hit list. Anyways, my channel name is meant to be, Purple GNR stands for Purple's Games and Repairs. I play video games and repair computers. Those are the two things I do. I will always try to do these things. I always try to prevent myself from falling into the same trap that many other YouTubers do, getting extremely popular before falling to the wayside, thanks to the fact that oh, they decided to do this instead of this, and then this guy did that, and now everyone should hate him. I don't believe in the idea of cancel culture if you listen to me enough to where it's not blatantly obvious that my intentions aren't just meant for whatever. You'll see pretty fast that the way I see things is, you know, I like separating someone's art. I like to separate art from the artist. I see FNAF as its own entity apart from Scott Cawthon, even though the reason why people tried to cancel Scott Cawthon was, in my mind, pretty bullshit. What is it? Let's say someone like Solarlight decided to make a, what is it? Let's say Solarlight, who's a TF2 YouTuber, by the way, attempted to, make a joke that he thought people would find funny. Turns out people didn't like the joke. Well, cancel culture would take the idea that people didn't like the joke, say that Solarlight is racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, whatever they can find, really, and say that he's the worst person ever and is in fact subhuman. Why this is a thing, I do not know. Anyways, what I'm doing here, I'm putting down barrels so that way I can place saplings in to get some dirt. I swapped to the book by accident because the mouse I'm using has the mouse 1 button sitting right where my thumb goes. Or not the mouse 1, the number pad 1 button. Not even number pad 1, it's just 1. The issue is that whenever randomly my thumb tenses up and I click the button, which is why I don't like it having a binding for it, which is why I don't like binding it to anything. But it's automatically bound to 1, so whatever. I use the numbers 12 and 11 for recording stuff, respectively, or for recording video and audio, respectively. 12 and 11 on this is right about where I like to call it the cheek of my hand. I know that there's probably an actual name for it, but I don't know what it is, so whatever. The microphone I'm using is called Zeal Sound. It was a cheap $20 one that I found, and I bought myself a pair of Sony headphones so that way I can use my so that way I can actually hear things without playing them through the busted speakers on my monitor. I call my computer Trash Boy because they found it in the trash. If you can't tell, that's not a joke. Trash Boy is my main PC, and it is busted to high hell. But the day this computer breaks is the day you see this man tear up, because, well, I've had this computer for a long time, my first gaming PC, so you know, if I can't find out a way to fix it or the motherboard's out and I have to replace the motherboard, I will say that the computer is just gone. Of course, I like playing Minecraft, and I like doing, I like playing Minecraft, I like doing things based around Minecraft, but I also do like playing games like Team Fortress 2. I used to play Overwatch, but Overwatch 2 kind of sucks. I still actually play, I still play Team Fortress 2, I think I said that already, though. I started playing War Thunder a little bit, which I'm posting the videos to my channel, and right now it's actually one of my most viewed videos, despite the fact that it is literally me sucking at War Thunder with a mouse that I can make move faster than my eyes can process. Or that anything could process for that matter. I would play GTA on camera if YouTube didn't come for my nuts if I did that. Once again, this should be the only voiceover I have to do. I was originally going to do a voiceover of the Skyfactory 4 video, but I decided against it because, you know, I don't feel like sitting there working with audio software for an hour and a half using audio that I recorded on my phone. Now that I have an actual mic, it should be a lot better. I will try to fine-tune my settings, and then maybe I'll actually plug my headset into the microphone so I can make sure I don't sound like a complete doofus, but whatever. It did come with a pop mic, which is pretty cool. It keeps the weird popping noises whenever I say a word with P or whatever. And you know, y'all know what a pop mic does. I'm not sure why I'm explaining it. But I guess expect more videos in the future, because I will be trying to make more. I don't have any actual plans for the channel. The only things I really had planned per se was just that I was obviously going to be working on, I'm going to try to expand my YouTube channel a little bit. And that seems to be fine with everyone else on YouTube. Nobody really ever yells at anyone for not doing it the way they were supposed to. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. There's a part in the video that I actually wish I could have recorded, but because of the microphone issues, obviously it's not happening. I said that there's a situation in which I have to quote something from Binging with Babish, where I said, I don't know, what is it? Is it easier than doing it the normal way? No. Does it make any discernible difference? Nope, not at all. Do I know where I'm going with this line of questioning? You bet your ass I don't. And that's about how it goes whenever I'm playing Minecraft. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And the way I see it, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. So, whatever. Of course, I'm just trying to fill the 39 minutes of this video with audio, because, you know, I don't want to jump cut, and, you know, people need mid-roll ads, you know, even though I don't have monetization. Perhaps maybe one day I might learn SFM and work with that nightmare, or I might do 3D animation in the godlike software that people call Blender. I also might put on the mask and make repair videos for when I repair computers and work on crap. I might also record audio for like a podcast system when playing D&D. I can do anything I want with my channels. What is it with what comes with my channel? But the big issue is always, how do I, am I going to have the time? Am I going to have the patience to do this? If we play D&D, I'm obviously never going to get monetization. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to be hearing this joke, but I'm fixing to go run for president. That's not an actual declaration of joining Washington. That's a joke, but anyways. Well, where was I at? Right. No, not right. I don't remember. Whatever, I'll move on to something else. Oh yeah, now I remember. What is it? If I record D&D sessions, it's obviously never going to be monetizable because of the size of the video. Like, yeah, Google can place like 4 million ads in it, but am I ever going to see the money they make off of those ads? Of course not. No one will. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you don't get what you want. Okay, so right here, as you can see, I'm trying to make some dirt, so that way, some more dirt, so that way I can expand my tree farm. The reason why I jump cut on this is because there's a lot of stuff between where I was at and where I'm gonna be going with this, that I wanted to leave out because, 2 hours. I've been sitting here a while, and I got up a little while ago to go see if there was actually someone knocking, or if I was just hallucinating again. Turns out, someone's opening and closing one of the doors, and it sounds like knocking, so whatever. Ow. I'm trying to learn animation. It's not necessarily the best thing ever, but who cares? I was originally going to record this audio in Audacity, but thank God Shotcut has a voiceover system, in which I didn't know the file type was Opus. So here you see me crafting chests, so that way I can store all of my junk that I don't need, because nobody likes junk in their inventory. There is an automatic sorting mod on this, which I didn't put that there myself. Usually when I put a mod, I put the crop duster mod on, so that way growing plants isn't that hard. But the mod for 1.16 that allows for running and crouching to make trees grow also works on plants, so I might modify the file to make plants a little easier. I know that it's like uber overpowered when you're working with let's say a magical crop, but I'll get into magical crops in the next video. By then I will not have to do voiceovers. Maybe someday I will get royalty-free music and I can do an intro. No, I'm not doing an intro because I realize how much those suck. All of the bigger YouTubers don't use them, so why not? So why should I? Of course, making voiceovers and making thumbnails is going to be a challenge. I generally use I use Adobe Express because it's free. but YouTube thumbnails aren't really something I have a strong suit with. I would draw my character doing something, but I'm gonna need to wait until I can get converters because right now my monitor and my drawing tablet both share the same connection to my computer, which my computer uses has one HDMI port and three display ports. I guess I will leave y'all to watch the video and see what I'm doing. Anyways, the video is starting to wrap up, and so we're close to the jump cut, which is where I was going to do the outro. The reason why I left it muted for a minute is just because I don't have enough crap to say for, 39 minutes. I really should have checked my audio settings first, but, it shouldn't be an expectation that things will work when you plug them in, when it's called plug and fucking play. But whatever. Here I'm just, I'm putting my sifted stuff into a different chest so that way I can keep it separated. I'd prefer not to just sit on video and describe every single last thing I do, because that's annoying and it's tedious. I'd prefer waiting until I'd prefer waiting until I am, ready to speak, to start speaking, and then I'll just edit out the blank parts. And, as you can tell, the jump cut just happened, and, well, here's my outro. If you like, subscribe, whatever, go ahead.